This is Cap Cana. This is a large luxury resort and community right in the Punta Cana region of the Dominican Republic. And this guy, I've been pretty critical of it. From not having enough amenities, to not enough people being around, to no community, I've given Cap Cana some shit. But hey, that's what I saw. So today I came back to see that Cap Cana changed my mind. Look, if you're into luxury travel, high-end amenities, beautiful fine dining, and anything in between, this is the video for you. I'm gonna take you all around this Cap Cana development, including where I lived when I first moved here, and see if they can prove to me that this place is as amazing as they say it is. We'll see what happens, Cap Cana. We'll see what happens. Let's go take a look. All right, this is luxury. I gotta give Cap Cana credit here. This place is huge. We're gonna do a full tour. 378 square meters, that's like 4,000-ish square feet for a penthouse 2-story with an incredible view. And it's selling for $790,000, which blew my mind. Let's take a look at the view first, because this is pretty insane. Look at that ocean. Eric, don't trip over stuff. You okay? Look at the ocean out there. Great view of the ocean. There's even this thing, what do they call this over here with the nice grass and the sand? What is that? I hate those things.
It's a golf course.
Golf course. It's got one of those, and you can see they're doing a ton of development out there. But let's follow me over here. You got this outdoor patio section. All of this. They have a little bar over there, although I'm told furniture's not included, which honestly for the price, I'm not surprised. All right. You have the kitchen dining area, and this is as far as I've gone. I haven't gone anywhere else, so we're gonna see the rest of this for the first time. Come in this way. So bedroom 1, wow, nice sized bedroom. I wonder if that mirror, do you think you can see into the bathroom through that mirror? Creepy? No, you can't see in here, so. But you got your toilet, shower, and this looks like, holy crap. It's a nice sized walk-in closet. So this gives you an idea of what you can get for, I'll be honest with you, I expected her to say $995. That's what I thought this price would be for the size. And for what I see in this area, like per square meter, it's lower priced. So it's well priced, I should say. And I think the person that's selling it needs to sell it. So let's keep going. Here we go. This is a second bedroom into a closet. Nothing to see there. And that might be an entry to the bathroom, I'm assuming, right here. Yeah, that's an entry into this bathroom. So this is like a common bathroom, and that's the door coming in from the bedroom. So that's the second bedroom. And then this, what do we have here? Oh, just a slop sink type of thing. All of your utilities. But now, we're gonna go upstairs and check it out. Whoa, come check this place out. Now that's a master bedroom. Holy crap. Look at the size of this. A full bath. Nice looking bathroom. Big closet right here. And then we gotta check out that view, because that view is insanity. Come look at this. Oh, wait, what's this room? There's something else here. Oh, no kidding. Holy cow, look at this. It's like a little hidden room. So it's a separate kitchen, which means, we'll go downstairs and look, you might be able to, somebody might be able to like do a two apartments out of this, like an upstairs like studio apartment, and then a downstairs apartment with the 2 other bedrooms that are down there. So we'll take a look when we go back down, but look at this. Look at this. Huh? You wanna jump in, big guy? No? Comment down below if you wanna see Eric topless in a jacuzzi. This baby right here. Holy cow, that's a view. The other thing is here, check this out, come here. It's just the amount of construction. So like right here on this building, you see these guys working. This is, we're in the afternoon on a Friday as we film this. That building over there is being built. Something's happening over here. There's a lot going on inside of Cap Cana, and the beach is right there. So you can at least get to it. This time of year, probably a ton of sargassum, the seaweed that washes up on shore. It's just the summers here. That's what happens in Mexico and Dominican Republic, Jamaica, is what it is. Even Florida, from what I understand. But that's a view. That's one hell of a view. So let's go check out downstairs. But before we do, I'm gonna do a fit check. Today I'm rocking these gray, worn out slipper things that my wife got me, along with these pre-torn high-end jeans. Yeah, they're from Marshall's, not bragging. Up at the top I have a faded black t-shirt because I only have 3 and I wear them over and over again because I refuse to invest in my wardrobe. Yeah, that's right. This is luxury, okay? All right, I had to Google it to make sure I use fit check right. It's a term used on social media where someone asks others to evaluate their outfit. So comment away, my friends. I'm sexy and I know it, but you let me know. Let's go look downstairs. Yeah, so right here, I would say this is where we were talking to the realtor that you could lock this out and have that upstairs apartment as like a little studio and then this whole thing down here as another apartment. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Look, if you want access to this apartment, if you want to know more about it, there's a link down below you can fill out and I'll make sure you get right to the realtor that's sponsoring this property and she will reach out to you. Let's continue. Let's keep looking around. Oh, yeah. All right, so we're rolling on this pretty sick ass golf cart actually. This baby's got some get up and go. I almost dumped us a few seconds ago. We're gonna hop on this cart and go take a look at this golf course. Now all of you that follow me know I have a hate relationship with golf. Let's call it love-hate. Actually, let's not. Let's just call it hate. However, I'll acknowledge that of course, the grounds on a golf course are extremely nice. This course that we're looking at over here apparently is eight holes are done, so it's 8 holes deep. If you're a guy, you get that. It's 8 holes done. And, oh, we gotta go off cart path again. Hold on, Eric. And they want this to be nicer than the Golden Bear course. Golden Bear, in other words, Jack Nicklaus design. They're wanting this one inside of Las Iguanas to be the best golf course in Cap Cana. We'll see about that. We'll see if they're able to accomplish it. Let's take a look and see what they got going on over here. If you look over there, you see all these villas over there overlooking the golf course. So it's really beautiful. And then on the other side, Eric, go over there. All the way over there, Eric. There you go. Keep going, buddy. You're doing so good. Yeah, you got all this construction, all this construction that you could see going up in this area. So lots happening. And if you can hear it in the background, I don't know if you can hear the construction that's happening around us, like right here on the golf course, not, but in these buildings, you hear and see the construction actually happening as we sit here. So lots growing here. Like I said, kind of critical of Cap Cana. Felt like, you know what, they're building faster than they can maintain the demand, but I think demand is starting to catch up to the supply here, and it's becoming better and better known for it being a luxury destination. Where we're gonna go in a little bit, you're gonna see 2 areas that before were dead. Now, they're kind of bustling. Maybe not at this exact moment because we're kind of middle of the day, but the nightlife, the scene, the whole nine, they're actually happening, and they're areas that we've started to frequent more and more. Me, my wife, my kids, inside of Cap Cana. So, hey Cap Cana, you know I love you. Don't worry about those other videos. You didn't see them anyway. Cap Cana. So Cap Cana, hey, it's me again. Listen, one of the things that I've said I've struggled with Cap Cana is not that it's not a great resort community. There's plenty of luxury accommodations and plenty of things to do, and we've seen some of that. My concern has been, are you a community, or do you have the kind of community that families would want to move into? Well, I got to give you some credit here. I'm going to give you credit, Cap Cana, because you've started to build this neighborhood that we're going through right now. So let's just focus out there and show it. So you can see this, all these houses being built is a neighborhood called Las Iguanas, and there's some intentionality here too. Intentionality means intention. So there's intentionality here. So you've got all these properties, we're gonna go into it, but you'll also see that they're trying to build like some level of community amenities for people that live inside of Las Iguanas. So let me get and find the spot where we can turn in, or have I missed it? Do I have to turn around? This is taking us over to Green Village, which we're gonna go look at as well. Let me see if I can get in here. Oh, I can, right over there, it looks like, I think. All right, so we're pulling into kind of the neighborhood area. I'm gonna show you, we're gonna turn the camera around. I'm too white I'm getting blacked out here. So we got to turn it around so he can adjust the lighting back to normal people lighting and show you some of the crap I want to show you. So let's turn it around and let's show them, Eric. All right, so like right here, you see they have like a little playground, all the swing set and the slides over there, you know, see the swings, all of that. There's like a little playground that they put, rather than build more villas and houses, they left space there for kids to play. That's truly a community vibe. And you can see the houses, not only are they being built, they're a little close, but that's kind of the style down here, but they're a little different. They're not all cookie cutter, one after the other kind of thing. This guy wants to get by me. So you can see, you know, that you can actually see a neighborhood forming here of diverse houses, nice roads, sidewalks, walkable, all of that stuff that, you know, I think is the future of where Cap Cana has needed to go, and they finally have that. Now we'll go look at another community here in a second called Green Village, if I can get in. We're gonna try to break in, and we'll look and see those villas and houses as well. See, look at these houses. This is beautiful. Look at this house right here is incredible. That's gorgeous. And you can see the feeling of maturity in this neighborhood, some depth of housing there and all of that. You can see this house here is built, a nice one story. There's a different looking house that's being built over here. And all around here, there's plenty of houses being built. Now, look, I would say that having the larger apartment buildings right at the edge like that, it's okay. They have that in other parts of the area too, but that's the only criticism I would have if I had to point something out, that these are really close to kind of the neighborhood, but it's all high end, it's all, you know, nice, beautiful property, and they've done a nice job here in Las Iguanas. Hola, gracias. All right, so part of why I felt like Cap Cana was behind was this neighborhood, Green Village. And if you don't know my origin story, when we moved to the Dominican Republic in 2022 in August, we actually lived here for 2 months in Green Village, and we're gonna see if we can go inside of Green Village today. I have a pass, so it's just a matter of whether security recognizes it. But now, this little plaza that we just drove into where all the cars were, there was nothing. There was like one little coffee shop inside, and now we're gonna go over and check out what's here. I know one place that's here, Tributaina. Wow, amazing food. We ordered bread from their, how do you say, micro panaderia? Huh? Micro panaderia.
Panaderia.
I said it. We ordered bread from there, but we get eggs and other fresh, like, you know, quote unquote organic or farm to table products from Tributaina delivered right to our house in Punta Cana Village. So we're gonna check out this plaza, see what's what. Come along. With Cap Cana coming up like this, it's like they say, I can truly say it now, Dominican Republic has it all. Don't believe me? Read the hat. I had this bad boy made, even set up a little bit of a store. So down below, if you want to order one of these, Dominican Republic has it all hats, grab the link, order, they're all yours. Enjoy. Let's go inside. So over here, there's something coming soon there, but that is a bike rental place. And then over here is our courier, BM Cargo. We use them for everything that gets shipped into the country. They are awesome. Just so you know, BM Cargo is an amazing place, so use them if you're shipping here, but they have one of these here. And again, none of this was here when I lived here almost 3 years ago at this point. So let's go inside. This is the spot here. I'll shamelessly promote them. If you're moving here or coming down here, check them out. Tributaina, they're amazing. Here's their eco store right here. Hola. ¿Está bien para video? So we get these delivered right here. You got eggs, get delivered to our house, and plenty of other products and everything else that they have here. So it's a great spot to come. And then over here, this is cash and carry. Just get a shot of that real quick. This is, they have this place in Bávaro. It's like a grocery store, a local grocery store, and they brought one here. So fresh meats, all of that. In fact, this fresh meat right behind you, take a look. It looks kind of fresh. Let's go. That's how you do that. That's how you do that. I have a pass, but I don't know if it's like everywhere, but I'm in. I'm in, baby. All right, I'm gonna show you. Oh, I don't want to kill the cat. Which one was it? Which one was it? For 2 months, we lived here in Green Village, and I'm trying to figure out which one it was. I think it was this. I think it was that villa. Either way, they're all very similar, right? When we moved into these places, like this was like, oh my God, you know, Green Village and Punta Cana and Cap Cana is the safest and most nicest place, and it is very safe, but there was nobody around, and that's starting to change here. There's more and more people buying and moving. You see even, you know, building and stuff going on that just wasn't happening before. There was one design flaw. So we stayed here during Hurricane Fiona. So it was my 3rd hurricane I've ever experienced. Gloria in 1986 on Long Island, sandy in Boston, which was not what it was in New York, but we still felt it up in Boston. I lived in the Seaport District, for those of you in Boston. It was actually pretty cool. And then Fiona, we lived through down here, which was a Category 1 storm that rolled through it. It wasn't even like huge as far as like, I mean, it's Category 1. I mean, it's a hurricane, but it's not like a 3, 4, 5. But it was very slow. It moved very slowly. Do you remember that? How slow Fiona was? So a lot of rain, a lot of wind, and it just wouldn't move. So on these houses, oh, I want to find one. On these houses, you've got like the 2 peaks. Can you show this house right here? You got like a peak here, and that's like the living area, like where the bedrooms are, I should say. And then you have a peak over here. Turn it this way a little bit. A peak over there on the same house, and that's like the living room kitchen area. And then in between is this little sort of hallway or like a common room that leads you into the bedrooms. And within like the first hour of Fiona, that thing blew off, and that little middle area is covered with like a plastic corrugated piece that's just like screwed down. So within like an hour of Fiona starting, like really early, all of a sudden it just blew off and all the water came in. I have video of it. I'll put it up here so you can see it from when we stayed there. But it just dumped all this water into the house, and it weighed down like the ceiling tiles. It was intense. In fact, there were points when I would go out in the middle of the night naked, because I was gonna get soaked with like a broom, and I was just sweeping the water out of that room into the backyard because we all barricaded into one bedroom. My wife, my kids, my dogs, all of our essential stuff was in one backpack, and we had a big bottle of water, and that was it. The car was under one of these carports, and we thought, no way we're gonna be able to get to it because those carports are gonna fall. But thankfully it fell next to us, but not on our car that night. But yeah, we were barricaded in there because of this stupid little plastic roof. If not for that, it would have been some stuff down around us and all of that. We would have been perfectly fine. And the next like 2-3 days, there were so many people that came through and just cleaned everything up. Power, we lost for like 2 hours, from like 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. That was it. Otherwise you wouldn't know, except for this little piece of plastic roof that just destroyed it. But this is a green village. It's beautiful. It's well done. All the houses are the same, and that's good or bad, but we'll see. Now up here, this place right here, that place right there is the clubhouse. And when we were living here, I remember the night of Fiona, we actually walked up into it, like right before the storm happened, because we wanted to see, what's this clubhouse look like? And it was completely abandoned, completely run down. There was nothing happening inside of it. And it looks right now like that might still be the case. But let me take a look. Yeah, they're working on it. It looks like they're doing some stuff on it. So this is all coming back, and this is what I love. I love that you can see some things being put together over there. I love that Cap Cana is able to bring all this back and continue the progress they've made. And you could see, I mean, right around me, you see this wall of things being built. On the backside over here, there's a bunch of buildings being built. Over here, there's stuff being built. There's so much happening here, so much investment. Cap Cana is just, it's really getting ready for launch here, folks. So I told you there was 2 spots that I wanted to go see, like what they were like. Green Village was one of them, and you could see it's been revived from when I lived here. Now we're gonna go check out the other one, which was beautiful, but dead. I'm gonna show you what it looks like today. Hola. Gracias. So this is the fishing lodge. Let's come take a look. Down here, you've got part of the Marina, boats and all that. You'll see them flying in and out of here. And then over here, there's a spot that I was invited to go to tomorrow as I film this, but come check it out. So cigar bar, Fogata. And I think this is the place that I'm supposed to go tomorrow. No, it's here. Granier. Let me see if that's them. Hold on, because I forgot to reply to them if I'm going to their kickoff. There you go. Thank you, Granier. I think I'm coming. Tomorrow, 6 o'clock, as I record this. Let's go. Maybe we even go in there if they're open. We might try it out. But over here, real quick, I want you to see it. So this place right here, Drago, it's an Argentinian steakhouse. And then over there is Noa Marina. This Noa Marina is probably our favorite go-to date night spot. One of 2. La Cava is one, this is the other. Noa is the other one. So there's 2, and then the Scene is a newer restaurant, and then over here is the Bohemian, another nice restaurant. And if you come over here, you can see between these restaurants, the outward facing view is all on the water. So really, really beautiful. And this area, like you see people around here, you see some bustle. This was dead, like even a year ago. You're starting to see some movement here, which is great. You think they're open or? Look at this bad boy.
Ready.
All right, let's dive into this thing. You sure don't want any? All right. I'm gonna roll out right now my newest thought. I have this invention. I'm calling it the Idios meter. We'll put it up over here. This one, Idios mio. Way up on the meter. That is good. I like the Idios meter. See, this is like this. This is the top one. So all of you have you're calibrated. My Idios meter at the top goes like this. Idios mio. That's the very highest on the Idios mio meter. This is like Idios mio. So it's up there. It's up there. Pretty close. It's got to be really amazing, like groundbreaking for it to be the top of the Idios mio meter. Idios meter. So this is pretty good. Last bite, because I'm going to kill myself with all the sugar. Gracias por todo.
Gracias.
Cuídate. Sí, hasta mañana.
Claro, claro que sí. Gracias, gracias.
Gracias.
Muy amable.
So walking out with a bunch of stuff. Some fresh bread, see that in there? Some sweets for the wife and kids, and for his kids, the guy behind the camera. Because I'm a nice guy. I don't want to pay him anymore, so I figured I'd pay him in treats. He'll still probably charge me, but whatever. But look at this. I mean, just check out this whole area out here. This is just beautiful. Look at the colors and everything else like that. Look, this is what Cap Cana is, and it's becoming, and I'm really happy for it. I'm happy for the area. A great Cap Cana is great for the Dominican Republic, and it's great for the Punta Cana area. It's pretty cool. Luxury, some bread, good food, nice spots, the St. Regis, dinner, the whole nine. Cap Cana, huh? Cap Cana. All right, I see you.